We see 3D shapes all around our houses, and wherever we go we use only 3D shapes. Most common 3D shapes we can start with a cereal box, which is which shapes like a box, and it's called a rectangular prism. So let's see how to find the surface area of a rectangular prism, which is a cereal box shape, which has a cereal box shape. Let's have a draw a box which has a width, a height, and a depth. So this is the front of the box, and I am now trying to draw the back of the box, which are of equal length, equal height and width. So these two has equal area. This is the height of the box, say 8 inch, and this is the width of the box, say this is 6 inch, and this is the depth of the cereal box, which is say 2 inches. So these are the side of the box, which has 8 inches by 2 inches area, this side, and this side, and the top and bottom has 6 inches by 2 inches area. So the total area for the box, we have to add all the sides. So the front and back has total area of 8 times 6 inches square plus 8 times 6 inches square, front and back. So that means 2 times 8 times 6 inches square. And the side, this side and this side, both sides has total area of 8 times 2 inches square plus 8 times 2 inches square, this side and this side. So that is 2 times 8 times 2 inches square. And the top and bottom has total area of 8 times 6 inches square. Oh no, I'm sorry, 2 times 6. So this is 2 and this is 6. This is 2 and this is 6. So 2 times 6 inches square plus 2 times 6 inches square. So total is 2 times 2 times 6 inches square. So the total area, total surface area, total outside surface area of the box is equal to 2 times 8 times 6, which is height and the width. So height times width plus 2 times height, this is the height, and the width and the depth. So height and depth plus 2 times depth and width, depth and width. So for the box we have drawn here, h is equal to 8 inch, width is equal to 6 inch, and depth is equal to 2 inches. So the surface area of the box is equal to 2 times h times w, 8 times 6, plus 2 times width times depth, 6 times 2, plus 2 times depth times height, so 2 times 8, and all of them are inch times inches, so this inch square and inch square, so I'll write inches square. That is the total area. So that is 2 times 8 times 6 is 48, and then 2 times 6 times 2 is 12, plus 2 times 8 is 16 inches square. So if we 52 inches square. Now we will find out the space inside the box, and that is called in science or mathematics we call the space inside a box is a volume. How much you can stuff inside the box and carry, or how you can use the space inside that box, we need to know the measurement of the volume. So volume is the space inside the box. So to find out the volume of a rectangular box, which we just found out the area of that box with dimension height 8 inches, width 6 inches, and depth 2 inches. The formula for the volume is h times width times depth, and since we have inch times inch times inch, that becomes 3 times, so that is inch cube. So the volume of that box would be 8 times 6 times 2 inch cube, so that is 96 inch cube. So for the rectangular prism, surface area with dimension height, depth, width, or sometimes we call it length, width, depth. Surface area is calculated as 2 times h times d plus 2 times d times w plus 2 times w times h, or if it's length, width, depth, then 2 times length times width, 2 times width times depth plus 2 times depth times length. It doesn't matter, it's called height or length. Basically you are calculating the area of 6 sides, and the volume of the rectangular prism would be the multiplication of all the sides, like h times d times w, or if it's called length times w times width, depth. So if you know all 3 sides, you can find out the volume and surface area of a rectangular prism.